So Senator Stavisky, Senator Krueger, members of the legislature, thank you for this opportunity to present this testimony on behalf of the Association of Proprietary Colleges. My name is Donna Stelling-Garnett. I'm the president of the association, and I'm here today with Christopher Bardo of LIM College. Christopher and I have had the opportunity to participate in this hearing in the past, and I know you've heard us talk about APC's 12 family-owned member colleges that have very strong student outcomes and are really committed to educational excellence, access, and affordability. Before I start our testimony today, though, I'd like to start by just saying thank you sincerely for your support and leadership last year as you helped us push back against the governor's proposed For-Profit College Accountability Act. We feel his proposal was misguided and essentially would have closed an entire sector of higher education here in New York. As we moved through the budget process last year, though, APC certainly learned a few lessons. We realized that there seems to be a lack of understanding of the current regulations that are already in existence, perhaps a lack of understanding about what data is already available, and probably most importantly, what does it mean to truly be a family-owned institution, and how are they different than the large publicly traded for-profit colleges that you may hear about at the federal level? So as we were heading into this legislative session, we took a look at what we have available on our website. We have a very robust facts and figures page, but we also added a new section to our website where you can now see individual member profiles for each and every APC member. So you can click on that link and you can find out information about what family owns that institution, what year were they founded, who are they accredited by. We provide a link to their college scorecard page so you can get an understanding of their outcomes. And we also provide a student demographics section so you can see what types of students are attending that institution. And there's also a financial section so you can see what that college's 90-10 ratio is, what their fiscal composite score is, what their cohort default rate is. And our hope is that having all of this information will help foster a more constructive dialogue as we move through this legislative session. So before I turn it over to Christopher to talk about some of our recommendations, I would just ask that you use the association as a resource as we go through this session. So, Christopher?
Thank you, Donna. Members of the legislature, thank you for the opportunity to join my colleague in testifying today. I'd like to speak about continued support for expanding TAP. TAP has served as the cornerstone of New York State's financial aid program, providing financial support to help ensure that thousands of students complete their degrees in a timely manner every year. APC member colleges share the state's commitment to keeping college affordable. In 2018, the average tuition at APC member colleges increased less than 1% over the previous year, and in 2017, APC member colleges provided over $95 million in institutional grants and scholarships, more than double the amount of TAP funds received by all New York State proprietary colleges. Together, institutional support and TAP funding provide significant life-changing opportunities for students attending APC member colleges. Further, APC member colleges focus on ensuring that students progress towards their degrees while graduating on time, which helps to keep their student loan debt as low as possible. APC respectfully requests your consideration for the following enhancements to the TAP program. Increase funding, actually, for one of the ancillary programs, Enhanced Tuition Award Program. The ETA program is the private institutional counterpart, as we know, to Governor Cuomo's signature Excelsior program. The governor has proposed increasing the maximum income eligibility threshold to $150,000 for both programs. While we appreciate the governor's proposal to support a greater range of students, we also encourage lawmakers to increase the overall funding for the ETA program. We join with many of our other colleagues who've testified today in pushing for increased funding for the TAP program. We feel that the TAP program is currently constrained in fulfilling its promise to students. We should be increasing the number of students served under the program, yet the governor has proposed a $60 million reduction in the program funding. Increase the minimum TAP award to $1,000, increase the maximum TAP award up to $6,000. As has been noted today, the TAP maximum has not appreciably increased in over 20 years, yet cost of living increases during that time have gone up almost 50%. We also would support increasing the maximum net taxable income for TAP eligibility to $110,000 and restoring maximum TAP awards for 2-year degree programs. Investments in TAP are well-established and proven investments in the future vitality of New York's workforce and the economic development of local communities around the state. Let's continue to ensure the efficacy of the TAP program in supporting New York's neediest students across all 4 sectors of higher education. Thank you.
Thank you. To Assemblymember Glick.
I see that you've chosen to highlight some of your student veterans. And I'm just wondering, is there, what's the percentage of veterans that attend the proprietary colleges?
It's actually relatively small, honestly. So we serve approximately 27,000 students in our 12 APC member colleges. Less than 700 of them are veterans that are using GI benefits. So maybe 2%, I think.
So you said 27,000 students?
Mm-hmm.
And roughly around 700?
Yes.
Graduation rate?
For those GI?
For, on average, your general graduation rate across the 12 colleges?
Good question. Actually, let me just take a quick peek at our testimony. On our last page of the testimony, we give our on-time associate degree graduation rate is 29%.
I think bachelor degree graduation rates are higher than that. I can share at LIM College that our graduation rate is 54%.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here today. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Excuse me. Next, we will hear